So, Coach Rob, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself and just give a quick profile on yourself and what you do?
Yeah, so hey guys, I've been school teacher for about 30 years and a coach for probably about 35 years. Started when I was really, really young and fell in love with cricket at a young age, obviously, and played at a fairly decent level, played with some international players in my career, and then moved to the USA 2001 and got reintroduced to cricket in about 2015. Completely missed the whole T20 change of pace and change of everything, and made a revival for the cricket around about 2015. Met a famous Test cricketer, and he got me back into the game. Managed to write a book for the guy, and after that. Just been hooked on the game again. Some friends got me back into coaching. Got some top level coaching behind me, and really enjoying it. At the moment, I work for a core cricket academy. I'm the director of the coaches and curriculum, and making sure that our players are getting the top coaching that they can possibly get. And I believe in coaching mind, body, and spirit. So it's not just one thing that matters. It's not just about getting the technique right. Everybody can eventually learn a technique, but it's how you approach the game. It's your mental fortitude behind the game as well, and it's the effort that you put in, and most importantly, the belief in yourself that comes through when you play the game of cricket. And I think it's just cricket's the greatest sport out there because it's the most unfair and the most fair sport. And if you can unpack that, it's going to really change your life. If you're playing cricket, you might miss the first three deliveries of a game and score 250. You miss those first three deliveries by 1/10 of a millimeter. The next game, you might actually be better and you get a nick because you're able to get to that delivery a little better and you make a duck. And that pretty much sums up cricket. That's how it is. But all in all, it all comes out in the wash when you work hard and you put every little bit of effort that you can into it. You're going to definitely become a better cricketer out of that.
So, Coach Rob, if there's any youngsters out there that want to play the game and want to improve, what advice can you give them today?
I think today's youngsters want to look at everything on YouTube and they want to look at too many things. And I think the best advice I could do is find your own unique fingerprint, figure out what type of batsman or what type of bowler you want to be, and don't get too mixed up by trying to be six batsmen. Pick one or two that you like, emulate those guys. Pick one or two bowlers that you like, emulate those. And if you do that, um, and you keep on training like that, I think you're on the right track. I think too many youngsters nowadays they look at 50 different YouTube videos and they're all confused at the end of the day because they're all doing different things. So stick to a couple that you really love, and that'll take you a long way. Something else that young guys are lacking nowadays is I don't think many of you guys are reading anymore. If I'd ask you where was the first cricket game ever played, you probably don't know. If I ask you what's the oldest cricket stadium, you probably know that one, but maybe you don't. If I ask you about what are the political changes that happened in cricket, how did the laws change, you probably don't know that either. So I would say you need to immerse yourself in the game you love. If you say you love the game, how much about the game do you really love? How much do you really enjoy? If you were a golfer, for example, you would say, I have to play St. Andrews. It's something that I have to go and play, where the first game of golf was played. I want to walk on those hallowed grounds. Are you the same with cricket? Do you know the stadiums? Do you know pitch conditions? Do you know how to roll the pitch? Do you know different types of grass? Do you know how the different balls operate? All those little things might seem like, wow, what's the point? It's not going to make me a better player. But that richness that you're going to develop will show that you know a lot more about cricket than everybody else and that you're a cricket nut. And I think that's going to make you a better player.
Coach Rob, thank you so much for today and for your sage advice. And we look forward to see more of you on more videos that we're going to
Thanks.
make together.
And Conrad, you wrote a book, didn't you?
Yes, about 15 years ago, I wrote a book on cricket batting, a complete guide on batting. And this is where this channel was launched, was born. There's a couple of videos on my channel. I've got close to 8,000 subscribers, so thank you so much. But we are making a huge effort now to revive this channel. We've got quality coaches. We're going to bring more. You'll see a lot of Coach Rob, and hopefully myself. You'll see all my old videos where I try to take a phone and just do short clips. There's 40,000 views on them, and they still hold true today. So go watch them, please, and please subscribe for more. Keep watching us. We're going to add a ton of value, and you're going to enjoy the game again, or you're just going to fall more in love with it. Hope to see you soon. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.